Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, this is really pretty. Hey friends, it is 7 o'clock. I don't know if I've talked to you at all. This Saturday for you. My husband has been out in the garage all day. He was putting a rack on the wall for doors or something, I don't know, for the Jeep door parts. But he mounted it where we used to hang the roof box we use on the trip, so he had to mount that somewhere else. And then our friend came out, and so they were going to install the hoist in the ceiling, but they have to move the light to do that. But the light broke when they were taking it down, so they had to go to the hardware store and get a new one. And they just finished putting that in, I think. Maybe not. They have to go back to the hardware store. And yeah, I've been waiting to have dinner. I had come out there earlier with Sebastian and said I really didn't want to eat past 8. Like, I'm trying to not eat past 8 and be pretty strict about it for a couple weeks to see how my body does. And I knew it was going to be after 8. He just messaged at 7. He's like, we have to go to the hardware store again. So yeah, we'll pick up food, but it's going to be 8. So I guess I'm going to have breakfast a little late. We tend to anyway on Sundays, but I mean, I don't know. I tend to wake up at the same time every single day. So we'll see. Anyway, I haven't done anything exciting. I did take a walk. Normally we do a family-ish walk, like not Jack's. He's lazy. But yeah, garage swallowed husband. And Sebastian was out there too. So I walked with Jack. So I was like, I'm gonna take a walk. And since it was just me, he's like, I will go with you as long as it's not more than a couple miles. So I was nice on him, and nice to him. And we walked up to a nearby shopping center, and I went into the convenience store, I guess it is, attached to a gas station, and got him a icy and a snack to have on the way back. I got a bottle of raspberry lemonade and some veggie chips. I also got Sebastian a snack, like a mozzarella cheese stick wrapped in ham. He's kind of like meat and cheese. And then I made myself save half the drink to just not have any drama that he didn't get a drink and a snack when we came rolling up to the garage eating. And he was pretty happy. Lots of drama though. At one point, they went to the hardware store without Sebastian. He had come in to have a snack and play. So yeah, had a sobbing child until they got back and he got to go back out. He's been coming in and out. I did sew some masks this morning, as you saw. I got 3 done. 2 tie-dye black ones, like it's kind of splotchy, black and gray. 1 for me and 1 for my husband. And a new dinosaur mask for Sebastian, because originally I had used someone else's pattern. I really didn't like it. It's like 2 different pieces, so you got the seam right here that can rub your nose, and also your picture doesn't line up. So I had eventually developed my own pattern. My brain is so tired. And I hadn't made him a new dino mask. That was one of his favorites, so he keeps using the old dino mask because it's like a backup in my bag, and he often forgets to grab a mask on the way out the door. So I'm like, I'm gonna make you a new one. I finally got more of that fabric. I get it in my grocery order. They sell fat quarters at Walmart, so I can add them sometimes, but it's hit or miss if you get them. So yeah, I did that one. I'm gonna make myself another white one. I have that cut out, and there's little car and truck print one I have cut out for Sebastian, but I need to change my thread to lighter thread for those. And yeah, I find myself choosing the ones that are more solid colors over the patterns a lot of times. It depends on my mood, but I really like the white ones that have a subtle white on white pattern. Anyway, I don't think I really have anything exciting to say. I need to waste the next hour. I still feel crampy. Not cranky anymore, just tired. I feel crampy enough that I took Tylenol. And I never take any medicine because it doesn't really help. And yeah, I don't think it helped. The only time I wasn't in pain as well, like halfway through the walk for the second half, but then as soon as I was at home, cleaning up the dining room and ironing perler beads and just standing mostly in one place, it came back. And yeah, just been curled up since then. Got a mask on since I've been delivering Sebastian in and out, and it's only been a couple days since our friend got his second dose of the vaccine. It's been less than a week for me, so got a little bit more time before we are cool to be our little extended family group, because we do consider him family. He just has to work outside of the house, and yeah. So that's it. That's my update. And tonight should be interesting. Having our friend here and Sebastian not having a quiet time. He's just been sobbing off and on and yawning, so it's gonna be fun. Anyway, maybe I will knit, maybe I will go downstairs and craft, maybe I will look at knitting patterns. I don't know. I've got to waste the whole time and my stomach is digesting itself. Alright, let's see what I get up to. went window shopping online for a swimsuit. I have a couple bikini pieces that I really like, and I do have some long swim pants that I wear every time we go to the beach because we go off season, but they don't match anything except this cheap blue top. It's like they're like blue and white. It's all I could find years ago. So I'm thinking of getting a black pair, but I also kind of want a long sleeve rash guard, and I want everything to kind of go together. My bikinis are like black and floral, so I think I like this set, and I can mix and match with everything. I could wear the long sleeves with the bikini bottom. I could wear the pants with a bikini. I don't know. What do you think of my choices? And it would add up to $40. It does come with briefs. I don't know if I'm gonna like them. I'm super picky about my butt hanging out. People are like, it's full coverage, and then there are reviews on Amazon show their butt cheeks, like 2 little smiles hanging out. Anyway, it is 8:15. My husband just left the restaurant 5 minutes ago, so finally cooking Jax's food. It's kind of messing up my schedule, but I get it. He's trying to get a lot done while he has his friend here for the heavy work, so I'm just going to put on my big girl panties and deal. We'll figure it out. So, gonna get back to cooking before I burn this quesadilla. Everyone, it is almost 10 o'clock. They got back with the food at like 8:25. I tried to time it, and they told me when they were leaving, and I guessed how long it would take to drive home, and they got a minute earlier than I guessed, but I had Jax's quesadilla and veggies cooked. So yeah, I didn't finish eating till 9. I was like scarfing at that point, and I'm just gonna have to have a brunch. They just went back out to the garage, so I asked Jax to get the dog because he's barking. He can nap up here till I am able to get away, then I'll take him out. But yeah, nothing else has happened. We just ate, and I had the dining room cleared out. I cleaned that today. I didn't record it. There's just a few things left, like the Easter candy and one tray of perler beads were there. Read one, because I have to do my video. So we had room to sit at our very long table. I sat closer to Yvonne. I'm basically, I would guess, at least like 60% vaccinated, right? They say you're 50% as you're going to your second shot, because it's been 21 days since your first shot. And I'm almost a week past that. Half a week, almost a week. So 50 to 60%, I'm basically Johnson & Johnson level of vaccinated at this point. So I sat on the closer side to him, and the boys sat on the other end. I mean, they forget masks and stuff, but he's vaccinated and only a couple days behind me. At this point, we're just counting down the days. He's family, and I've considered it a risk this entire pandemic when my husband's like been going to see him and sitting out on their porch eating and drinking beers. I'm sure they take off the masks and stuff. He did stop seeing him when things got really, really terrible around the holidays. But honestly, if Yvonne was to have to quarantine, I would consider us needing to quarantine too. And that's always how I felt throughout this whole pandemic, when they would socially distance, see each other, because it's more than 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad we're almost there. And certainly not going to let our guards down out in public, but we'll at least have our little family. Yeah, it's weird. It's been a weird year because I'm used to him spending the night like at least every other week on the weekends. So really, really weird. But I don't really have anything else to say because, yeah, I talked to you right before dinner and now here we are right after. They've just been getting ready, so I need to quickly get myself ready. Got my weekend coffee and dog's shirt. Still feeling the same. And honestly, I just hope it hangs on. I will deal with 5 days of cramps if I can have a 5-day longer cycle. But I have a feeling it's going to start tomorrow and I'm just going to deal with my period the entire trip, like always. Because that's what happens when your cycles are only 3 weeks and love to randomly change on you. You can't plan anything. Okay. I'm gonna lose all 289 followers because you're gonna be like, girl, shut up about your period, because nobody cares. Sorry. I know you're stressed out. I'm so sorry. You don't like when Daddy goes to the garage, but we'll be laying down soon and you can take a little nap. You can take a little nap. It's okay. He's upset. He's really pissed. My husband just left and didn't bring the dog back upstairs to us. Guess he figured we'd go down and get him, and we did, because he was like, woof, 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 woof. Don't leave, come back here. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't have time. Good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.